These are my laminated brows.
These are made for Kim Kardashian.
Hey everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax and another daily vlog. It's the same week. This week it's officially Friday and it is the day of the awards. I am so nervous but also very, very excited. So I'm up bright and early, no makeup on, haven't done my hair, no point, doing it all later, so I just thought sod it. And I'm gonna go and get my eyebrows laminated, which is a new thing that seems to be popping up everywhere, and it's basically where they set your brows like up a little bit, like they would be if you've used a spoolie and brushed them up, and then they last for about 2 months. So I might not be able to film it in there because she's probably gonna think I'm a freak, but this is what my eyebrows look like before, if it will focus. I haven't got any makeup on, so please excuse my acne scarred face, but this is what my brows look like before. I'll see if I can do a side by side. See if I can get that fancy in the edit. And I'm gonna go and get them done now, and hopefully I'll be done and back here by about 11:15. We leave at 11:15 to go and get the train, take Toby to his puppy sitters for the night, pack everything, and hopefully it all works out. Fingers crossed. I made a hat last night. I was feeling a little bit miserable with World Mental Health Day. It's definitely like a big trigger for me. I found it last year as well. So I started to crochet and I made a hat. How cute is this? It's just a Bella Coco pattern again, and it was like super easy. Did it in about 3 hours, but yeah, I think it looks super professional. It's very cozy. Ta-da! These are my laminated brows, and I absolutely love them. They always look super dark, don't they, when you've just had them tinted, so they will sort of like fade a little bit, but the trick is that they're just all kind of like, it's just like if you brush them up with a spoolie. I'm really impressed. I like them. They're just a lot fuller, instantly a lot fuller, but yeah, they do look a bit dark, but they always do, so I try not to panic. But no, I really like them. Very impressed. I would definitely get those done again. Be interesting to see how long they last for. Basically, you just can't get them wet for like 24, 48 hours, a bit like lash extensions really, or a lash permanent. And yeah, I just feel like they open up the eye. And she waxed them, she trimmed them, she tinted them, she did everything. So yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this treatment. So now I need to pack a suitcase. It's chucking it down with rain, so I'm glad I didn't wash my hair already. Had my little hat on, it saved the day. But we need to pack a bag now, get everything ready. I'm gonna take some like face masks and stuff to do before we get there. Yeah, just try not to forget everything. As long as I've got my dress and my shoes, clutch bag. Need a clutch bag. As long as we've got those, we should be fine. How exciting. Found these in Cafe Nero the other day when I went in for a little coffee. I'm a real convert to Cafe Nero coffee. I like it a lot. And these fit the Nespresso machine, and they're also recyclable. So I kind of thought they were a bit of a bargain really, because all the others aren't necessarily recyclable. And they taste really good, so there you go. If you are into your Nero coffee, they now do Nespresso pods. These could have been out for months and I wouldn't have known, but you might learn something new. Right, let's do a little come pack with me for the evening. I always take this tiny little suitcase, this like cabin bag size suitcase with me for when I go away for one night, and then I get halfway through packing it and realise that I need a bigger one. So we're gonna try and fit everything in here. It's just one night, people. It's just one night. We got this. Okay, so we've got hair straighteners, hair curlers, because I want to comb my hair, but then sometimes you need that just for the fringe, and if I don't take it, I always need it, so I'm just packing it. My hair dryer, air styler thingamajig, brush, Tangle Teasery brush, hair clip that I've literally had since I was about 16. I'm not even joking, it glows in the dark, and I will be so sad when this breaks. I don't know how it survived so long, honestly. It must be like 13, 15 years old. That's weird. Okay, hair oil, macadamia oil, dry shampoo because it helps my curls stay in, I just find, even though I've just washed it, it gives it a bit of grip. Salt spray. I packed my makeup earlier and it's in 2 bags worth. I've just literally just put everything in. So maybe I can do like a get ready with me later, but it'll probably take forever. My lashes, everything. I just went for it. I've got that Givenchy glow thing that I mentioned in my favourites video. It's so good, really brightens up the skin, so I'm going to take that with me. My favourite perfume, which I am pretty much out of, the Givenchy Angel or Demon. Look, it's probably got like 1 squirt left in it, so I'm going to take that because it's a really comforting smell for me. And I just find that when I'm really anxious, if I've got a smell that's really familiar, it helps, so I'm going to take that with me. Okay. So bathroom stuff, got my deodorant. I've got this really nice S-Bar body oil, which just makes me feel amazing whenever I wear it. I've got a good cleanser from Pixie, the rose cream cleanser. This camera is having a fit, haven't got time. Toothbrush, a cleansing balm, which is so good. I was talking about that on my Instagram stories the other day. Body wash and stuff, face oil. They're just in my normal to-go bag that I just sort of can grab and go, but I'm gonna add a few extra bits in. Got my vitamins in there, always take those with me, they're super handy. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a pamper before we go. So I've got my Pixie Glow Glycolic Boost Mask. I've got a rhodial lip mask, which I've been meaning to try out for ages, so I thought that'd be quite fun. I got some these the other day. They are eye mask gold carat 24 things, so I'm going to try those. I've also got a space mask. These are like a heated lavendery mask, so if I get really anxious and stressed, I can take 10 minutes with that on my face, and they really help me out. They're also good for headaches, because I think there's something going on with the weather today, and I've got a bit of a barometric headache going on, so they tend to help me out with that, so I'm going to take it just in case. Makeup wipes just for ease. I've got like a little sachet. This is really handy if you buy magazines and stuff and you get like a sample of shampoo and conditioner. They're just good for taking away for one night, because they just slot in there and you're done. You don't need to like carry loads of big bottles around. My little face head mask thing and my razor from Free From Shaving, and that is it. I hope I've not forgotten anything. I've got toothbrush, toothpaste. We're good. Last but not least, I've got my dress, a dress for the next day, my shoes, and a little clutch bag, which I think is really nice. Just kind of like a little bit of colour, I think, but I've also got a black one just in case. And I think that is it. I've also got pants in there, don't worry. It officially will not close. I think we're gonna have to take a bigger suitcase. Chris has got his like whole kilt stuff as well. So take it all out, put it in a bigger suitcase. I do this every time. Managed to fill a medium-sized suitcase, ridiculous. I was looking at the little one thinking this isn't gonna fit, it's not gonna fit, and then I was like, no, have faith, it will fit. But there you go, it's all in there, and then Chris can carry the rest of his kilt stuff that can't go in because it's gonna get squashed. There's more stuff that goes into his outfit than there is mine. Yeah, that's no. We have arrived in London. We got absolutely drenched, so I had to put my hat over my eyebrows because I'm not allowed to get them wet for the first 24 hours. I hope they haven't got wet. We've checked into our hotel. This is the Leonardo whatever it is Tower Bridge, I think. I don't know, it's the only one that was pretty much available and in my price range for the evening. We're supposed to have a king size bed. We've got 2 separate ones, so gonna have a good night's sleep tonight without you bugging me. Right, first things first, hang up the coats so they can dry out a little bit. Get ironing my dress, wash the hair, and order a cocktail to the room. That'd be nice. Lovely views of London town. How exciting. So I've had these rhodial dragon's blood lip masks in my stash for absolutely ages. They're apparently meant to hydrate and tone your lips. I'm not sure how you can tone a pair of lips, but I never use them because you've got to leave them on 15 minutes, and to be honest, normally when I'm getting ready for something, I'm drinking a glass of champagne. So I thought I'd do this now while I'm just going through some emails and give them a go, see if they're any good. My lips are so dry at the moment. I've got a feeling this is gonna be like just such a gimmick, but we'll see. Oh. So it comes like a normal sheet mask that you would put on your face with 2 protective bits either side apparently. It's very slippery. Okay, and just pop it on. How big do they think people's lips are? These are made for Kim Kardashian. This feels weird. Oh, you can still talk with them on. That's good. I've totally done that wrong, haven't I?
Okay, I just won't talk for 15 minutes. Which I'm sure Chris will be happy about. That looks terrifying. That literally looks like the scene from The Matrix where they sew his mouth together. Do you remember that? Oh my god. But I have used the Radial Dragon's Blood lip thing before. It's really, really good. So, oh, I hate that. It feels disgusting. This better bloody work.
They definitely do look more hydrated and plumped, but that was weird. It made me feel quite claustrophobic, but I definitely use it again because it really has worked. And then just knock the bin over. Knock the bin over. If you put your foot on it to open it, it just tips up. No, I really like that. Lovely. So I'm gonna now use my Pixie Glow Glycolic Boost Mask because I just love these all over my face. We need to order some drinks. We need to get some room service up in here. Oh my goodness, so I've just been in the shower washing my hair. Now I've got my eye patches on. We're going full on out. We're going full on out. And I've just been surprised with this. A bowl of Veuve Clicquot and 2 glasses from Ellie. And I wondered why earlier she kept being like, which hotel are you staying at? I just wondered which hotel you're staying at. I was like, I can't remember. But someone near Tower Bridge. Why? She's like, I was just wondering. Let me know when you get there what hotel you're at, because I'm going to be booking one for work. And I was like, why are you so interested? And that's the reason why. So naughty. But I'm very much looking forward to having a glass of that. Oh, I feel all loved. That's so nice. Thank you very much, Ellie. I feel very fancy now. Ta-da! This is my face. I've got false lashes on and everything. I've curled my hair. I've got a new lipstick on. I think it's called Posh Nude by Pixie. I got sent it the other day. I really like it. It's very me, but I feel like maybe I need a red lip just to jazz things up a little bit. And this is my dress from Pixie. It's just honestly, not Pixie, Joni Clothing. It's honestly the most amazing dress ever. It just fits like a dream. I love it so much. And I'm rocking my flats. I've got like patent leather loafers on because I want to be comfortable and not fall over and embarrass myself in front of someone at the champagne reception or tower over Chris as well, because if I wear heels I'm like super tall next to him and it just makes me feel like a giant, so I'm not going to. My clutch bag is this. I got this from Mia Tui, the same people that make my handbag. The tote bags come with a mini clutch, which is so handy for like when you're traveling and stuff, but I actually really like it. It's this lovely like sort of pale lilac colour, so I thought I'd wear that with this. Yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm also getting super nervous now. We've got about half an hour until we have to be there, and yeah, I'm just really nervous. I was gonna film my face for you guys, but I was too nervous. I was literally just like, oh, shoving stuff on and hoping for the best. So yeah, my brows are looking good. I'm really, really impressed with the lamination, and I love my new hair colour so much. I really like it. So we're going to finish our glass of champagne and then we are going to head there. It's about 10 minutes walk away from this hotel. And then it's champagne reception, sit down for dinner. I think there's like a presentation and stuff. Have dinner and then the awards. I hate it. I hate things like this. I just feel sick. Until my category has come and gone, I won't relax. So I was kind of hoping that they were going to do all that beforehand and like get it out of the way, but we just have to wait for a little bit. But hopefully there'll be some really nice people there. I'm looking forward to meeting the other bloggers in my group. Like I said, Melanie, the interior blogger, her stuff is just amazing. So yeah, I'd love to have a chat to her and hope that there's some really interesting people on our table so we can just sort of mingle away. I'm useless at mingling. I've got a lot better at like networking and mingling and stuff, but I used to be awful and absolutely dread it. I don't know what changed. I think I just tried to really work on my confidence. Asking people about them is key. People love to talk about themselves, so if you're really nervous in situations like that, just start asking people about them and they will fill in the gaps for you. And just know that you are interesting. Like, people want to hear what you've got to say, because I was like worried that no one gives a shit. But people are interested in you and your story and what you've done, so own that. And just throw yourself in. That would be my tip. Just got to try and remember those for myself this evening. Tying up his socks. Careful not to flash the sausage and beans. It's such an intricate outfit. There's so many different like parts to it. Making me feel underdressed. First it was the internet, now it's you. So I've just had to come out for 5 minutes. Just have a little bit of a breather really. It's just quite overwhelming actually. It's really hot in there as well, which doesn't help. Have I got chocolate around my face now? It's really overwhelming in there and hot, which doesn't help. But the first person I spoke to didn't believe that blogging was a legitimate business. So I was already feeling like a complete imposter for being there, feeling really self-conscious. And then I spoke to that person. I was like, wow, really? Is that the way we're gonna go? So that was quite stressful, to be honest. And then I've just kind of been sat on the table. It's a huge table. It's really hard to speak to everybody because it's quite loud in there. So yeah, it's really overwhelming actually. But we've just had our dinner, and the awards ceremony is probably about to start. And yeah, stressful because we all have to stand up regardless of whether we win or not, and everybody has to look at us and then they call out the winner and you kind of just go from there. So yeah, it's really incredible to be here because there are some unbelievable businesses and incredible business women, but it's still really stressful. And yeah, I just kind of with the first person that I spoke to, not thinking that what I do is relevant or worthy of being here, quite stressful. So yeah, here we go.
Melanie Lissa.
Good morning, good morning. I'm very excited today because we're going to go and see Wicked. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10, Chris?
Sorry?
I said, how excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Sorry, I was absolutely miles away.
So I think this is my 5th time seeing Wicked today, and it's Chris's first, so I'm really excited. I love taking new people to go and see Wicked, and yeah, it's going to be a great day. And apparently we get to go backstage. I still don't believe that's going to happen, so I'm just happy to go and see the musical itself. But it's 12 PM. It's very nice that this hotel lets you check out late, as standard. I feel like more hotels should do that. So we're going to head out into the rain. It doesn't start till like 2:30. We're gonna head out into the rain, maybe grab some lunch somewhere. I fancy some kind of like smoothie, maybe, I don't know. Actually feeling okay today considering we drank a lot of wine yesterday. I love events where there's free wine. Yeah, so we're gonna just go and head out and hopefully not get too wet. I'm loving my new hair colour, can we just? Looks really nice in this light if I do so myself. And this is that colour from Pixie that I was gonna wear last night, the Posh Nude one. I really like their matte finish liquid lipsticks. So like they go on liquid and then they finish matte, but they're not too matte and they stay on for ages. I very much like it. And this is a dress from New Look, believe it or not. I just thought it was like $19.99. And again, it fits so nicely. Wrap dresses are just perfect for a curvy figure. But I have got my like running trainers on because my feet are killing me. My ankle's really hurting again for some reason, which is just so annoying. But there you go. We're in London. I feel like you can get away with like dresses and running trainers. Everybody wears them. I'm giddy today because we're gonna go and see Wicked. So yeah, we're gonna go and dump our suitcases somewhere. I think there's like a luggage storage in Victoria Station, and then make our way to the theatre. Oh my god, it's really raining though. OMG, there it is, I'm so excited. I'm gonna cry.
Hello everyone, welcome please open your back.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it later. We just kind of, I didn't even get a chance to film. We just kind of went behind stage and Elphaba and Glinda were there. Got to have a picture with them, give them a hug, ask them a couple of questions, and then we just got whisked away because they've got to reset everything for the evening show tonight. So yeah, we're going to catch our train and then I will catch up with you guys later. Oh, good morning team. Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. We got back home at about 10 p.m. I think. So we just had some fish and chips, watched RuPaul's Drag Race and then went to bed. So it's Sunday today. I'm officially, my cold is here. I keep saying that. It seems like it keep coming up. It's here for a day and then it goes away. And then a few days later I get my cold again. Oh, it's just so annoying. I'd just rather like be wiped out for a day. And then get it out of my system and then can just feel normal again. Anyway, back from London. Oh, yesterday was just so magical. I feel like such a geek. I didn't really get a chance to film while we were in there. We just got a chance to take pictures with them, ask them a couple of questions, have a look at their costumes. Oh my god, they're so intricate. Like, it's amazing to see them up close, see all their wigs up close, see the makeup up close. It's amazing. And to actually have stood on that stage at the Apollo Victoria, it just blew my mind. I felt like such a little fangirl, and you could just hear everybody on the other side of the stage like leaving the theatre, and I was like, oh, it just rose. That you can see, I can imagine for the actors it would be incredible when you stand there and then that curtain goes up and then you see the audience for the first time that night or that afternoon, and then you start your job for the day. Awesome job or what? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave you here because we're just gonna have a really lazy Sunday. The weather is vile again, so I'm not going to bother washing my hair. I think I'll just pop my hat on. Maybe take Toby out to kind of chase or somewhere. Let him have a big run around, and then I think we're going to go for a Sunday roast. We need to go to Asda at some point and get some food because I haven't got any food in for lunches, so just go and do some boring Sunday things. And then maybe go out for a Sunday roast. I really want to see the Joker as well, because everybody's raving about it, that it's really, really dark, and I love a bit of darkness. So yeah, I kind of want to go and see that, especially because the weather's so rubbish. We've got a really nice cinema with like the reclining seats and stuff and a nice bar, so I kind of thought it might be quite nice to go for a Sunday roast, have a nice glass of red wine, and then have another glass of red wine and relax and watch the Joker. That could be quite good. I might suggest that to Chris later, or maybe just book the tickets and surprise him. He's watching the rugby at the moment. It's like Scotland versus Japan. Very serious game. So I feel like I sat there and I was like, also this is what we've got on the Gusto next week. And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, you're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you? He's like, nope. Just like obsessed with this rugby. It's a big game though, apparently. I think Scotland have to win by 8 points and Japan can't get more than 4 tries, whatever that means. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the vlog here. Thank you for joining me. I'm so sorry we didn't win. I feel like I've let you down. I feel like I've let you down by not winning. But we did speak to the organizer, Debbie, a little bit later on in the evening, and it was a bit gutting really, because she was just like, it was so close, your category, blah blah blah, we love what Amelia did, but the lady who won because her financials were better, aka she was forecast to make more money than I was. And to be honest, that really made me feel a bit deflated. I kind of thought with that awards, they were sort of there to empower women, to recognise women who were doing a good job in the community. I didn't realise it was just all about how much money we made, and how viable we were as a business. And I kind of just feel like they missed the mark a little bit with what we do, with what a lot of us do, especially with what I do. If I wanted to be like a bazillionaire, I wouldn't be doing this job for a start. I used to make more money in my recruitment job than I make now, but I love this job. This is my passion, and I feel so much more fulfilled doing this job, so it's worth it to take the pay cut for me, because it's not about the money. Obviously I have to make money because I want to keep doing this full time, so you know, you have to take on paid jobs, and I just so happens that I'm in a position where I take on the paid jobs that mean a lot to me, or that I really believe in. You know, I'm not a person to take on a job just for the money, but I do need money, you know, so it's that one's a really tricky one, and we've spoken about that before. You know, I've turned down like £1,000 for this job that would have been so easy, but it's about a product that I didn't really rate, so I'm not going to talk about it. You know, it's a really tricky one, that one. so I need to make money, but it's not about making money. It's about entertaining people, making people laugh, making people smile, helping people by sharing my story in the hope that they might feel a little bit less alone, and informing people, you know, like even just from the basic stuff, like reviews of products that people might want to buy to save them wasting their money, you know. And I think that the helping people thing and the making people feel better about themselves, that's what it's about for me. It's not about making millions of pounds. And I just, yeah, I felt a little bit deflated actually. I think maybe those awards weren't quite for us, you know, because that's not what we're about here at xameliax. We're about, I don't know, I care a bit more rather than just filming my way to the bank, you know. So just means that it was not our time. They weren't our awards, so we're gonna try again. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities to get a trophy, but yeah, it's just made me realize that that's not really what it's about, is it? My recognition comes from the lovely comments that you guys leave, the messages that I get sent from people telling me that some of the content that I've put out has really helped them on any level, even if it's just from like, oh, I bought that thing that you mentioned on your stories the other day and it's amazing, I love it, thank you, to I watched your heartbreak video and you've made me feel less alone, or I read your article on depression and I've gone to the doctors and got some help. You know, that's the trophy. And I think if we're going to take anything away from this weekend, that's what I'm taking away from it. And also the fact that I got to meet Eyebrow and Glinda. How cool is that? Oh my god. And Chris absolutely loved it. I won't interview him right now because he's literally on the edge of the sofa like that watching the rugby. But yeah, he loved it and I'm so glad, because if he'd have hated Wicked, I think I might have had to divorce him. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, I'll see you next week. I don't know what day I'm going to film next week. Haven't really got a lot. Yes, we have. Going to bloody Scarefest at Alton Towers, aren't we? It's that time of year again. I'm so excited. And we've managed to get people together. A few people are busy, so a few people can't make it. But we've got a fairly decent group and we're going to go. So that is the day I'm going to be filming. Which is exciting. I'm also going to do some baking. I feel like I want to do some autumn baking, so I'm whacking out the Meza Beza baking bible, and I'm going to make my ginger and treacle spice tray bake. I've made this so many times and it's such a good cake, like really spicy, really sticky black treacle, so good. So I'm going to maybe do some of that on Saturday and then take it to Alton Towers and share it out in the queue. I love baking and giving it to people. Probably gonna make some more hats as well. What do you think about maybe if I made a couple of these hats and then we could like auction them off for charity? Like, because I like making them. They're just good fun. So, but I'm not gonna like make them to make any money off them because it's just like a really simple hat. But I thought maybe we could raise some money for like Age UK or something and donate some money, and maybe, you know, I could just put them on, we could put them on eBay or something like that and start them off at like £7, and then people can bid for what they want. I wouldn't expect anybody to pay more than 20 quid for this, but you know, and then whatever they go for, I can donate it to like Age UK or something, because it's getting colder and they help sort of subsidise heating and stuff for older people who can't afford it, or maybe like a homeless charity or something. Let me know what you think in the info bar, in the comment section down below, and maybe I could get crocheting, we can make a little bit of money for charity. And you guys can wear one of my hats. I can't guarantee that they're going to be any good. I mean, it's like literally the most basic crochet hat in the world, but I think they're quite cute. And if we can do a little bit of charity on the way, I think that would be good. Maybe like I can make some more of those pumpkins or something, and yeah, let me know what you think. And we'll just try and do some good with some crochet hooks. How about that? Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next week with my snazzy new hair. Bye!
I apologise for my chins.
Today is a strange day.